All right, quick question. Have you been thinking about buying or selling a home in Arizona? Because if you have, you need to talk with my guy Tim Tafoya with Real Broker. Tim knows the Valley market and makes the whole process way easier than you'd expect. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrading, or trying to sell for top dollar, he's going to guide you every step of the way and make sure you make smart moves. And listen, don't wait until everyone else jumps into the market and competition heats up. The best time to start is right now. Make sure to hit Tim up. That is, call or text at 623 755 7635. Or you can email him at timtafoya, that's TIMTAFOYA, timtafoya95 at gmail.com. And please, make sure to tell him you heard about him from this podcast. That's Tim Tafoya, Real Broker. Real agents, real results. Let's make that move happen. All right. Welcome back to the Mackism effect. Have, as usual, very special guests with me because every guest is special. I don't care what anybody says. Every guest is special. Let me make sure you can actually hear me properly. But like I said, I have a special guest with me today. He is a DJ that is actually from Arizona. Kinda, technically.
Pretty much. I was born in California, but I live out here.
Okay.
Now and for the majority of my life too, actually.
All right. Mm-hmm. Hey, I like it. But anyways, we have Danny Nguyen, aka Hits Danny.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, appreciate you.
Yeah, got the last name right too.
Well, see, luckily you're not the only Nguyen I know.
True.
So
yeah, very
helps.
common. Yeah.
Actually, it's not. I only know
Really?
2 Nguyen's.
Wow. Okay.
But luckily, he did a very good job telling me how to actually pronounce it.
Right.
So I've never forget.
I've heard a lot of different variations, so I'm used to those.
Nguyen,
and Nguyen, Nguyen.
Oh, Nguyen.
Nguyen.
That's an interesting
sure.
one.
Yep.
I've never heard that one before. Well, anyways, how you doing today?
Good, man. Pretty tired. Just fought like an hour of traffic, the usual.
Yes.
From work.
Man, let me just say I appreciate you going through all of that. I've been trying to get you on for a minute. I know we had talked just briefly about this, and then luckily we were able to both carve out some time in our busy schedules. So it is greatly appreciated.
Of course, man.
I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah, thanks for even being interested in me.
Oh, of course, man. I mean, one thing I will say is me and you, so for the viewers, me and him actually go to the same gym. We had not known each other beforehand. And then we just kind of get to talking because he's telling me, I DJ a little bit, do this, that. And then come to find out, we know a lot of the same people. So
our gym is pretty small too.
That too. Yeah. So, I was telling him, I mainly wanted him on because outside of the DJing stuff, we always typically have a good conversation. So that's why I wanted him on. And, but I guess let's start from the beginning. How did Danny get to where he's at now?
Man, like in general or?
Yeah, in general. I mean, you start off with originally from Cali, but...
Oh, so like that. Okay. Yep. So originally I was born in California. I was born in a city called like Monterey Park.
Oh, okay.
And
wait, is that where Monterey Car Week is?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might be the pro at that. I'm not sure.
I'm curious.
Never heard of that. We can look into it later.
Noted.
Yeah, so I was born in Monterey Park, where I grew up until I was maybe, I would say about 7 or 8. This is where like the timeline gets a little foggy because you barely remember much. I'm 33 now, about to be 34, so it's been quite some time. And I remember when we decided to move to Arizona, I think we moved to Palm Valley for a little bit, like Goodyear, and then we lived out there for like a year. Then we finally settled in Tucson, where I lived out there for like a year or two. Because I remember attending like 3rd grade there, if I recall. Yeah. And then moving out here, completed school there. And I definitely know that in Goodyear, I did middle school and high school out here. And yeah, that's pretty much why I'm out here.
Oh, interesting.
Or how I'm out here. Well, the original move reason was because my family we used to own a bunch of nail salons. And being from California, there's a lot of like Asian people there because typically like Vietnamese people like myself, they are the ones that own nail shops primarily, when it comes to being Asian. And
Fair enough.
they just felt like there was too much competition out there, and that's kind of what just sparked the move. And why we came out here, because we opened the first one back in like 96, 98.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is when like Arizona was very, or not as developed as it is now, how it's grown so much. And now there's a nail shop on every damn corner.
Oh, yeah.
Back to square one.
That's crazy. Y'all opened it up around the time I was born, so crazy,
Yep.
Oh man, the dirty tea, huh?
Yeah.
Tucson. No, because it's funny you say that too, because like I was saying earlier, how we know a lot of the same people.
Mhm.
You went to Millennium.
Yeah.
I went to Alfrea.
I was supposed to go there.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
Yeah.
But I think it was probably around the time you were going to high school. That's when they had changed all the border lines. And
Oh, really?
that's what I remember hearing about this, because if I was one street over from where I live currently, I would have had to go to Millennium. And then a few years prior, that's when they kind of re-gridded everything.
Right.
So that's why I went to Alfrea. But a few of the homies that I grew up with, they know you, and they were telling me a bit like, oh yeah, Danny, like, yeah, I used to hang out with him in high school. Like, yeah, you see he's DJing now, right? I'm like, yeah, you told me a little bit, but I didn't know how deep you were getting into it. You had told me a bit, but you weren't sure at the time, like, what you were really trying to do with it and such. And, we'll get into more of that just in a second. But, I do want to start off by saying this. From when you had first told me that you were getting into DJing a little more heavily, seeing you from then to now, I just want to say I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, man.
We got to start telling each other that more, that we're proud of each other, because, from that moment, you did not know what you were trying to do with it yet.
I still don't really, but I'm still figuring it out.
for where you're at now, like, definitely, I love to see it, man.
Thanks.
And, just keep going, man.
Thank
Overall,
you.
just keep going. You're doing something good here. And, to get into that more, you're doing Case and Friends, which you are a founder or a co-founder of?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I would say I'm just a part of it with the guys. I always think about this, but they probably feel another type of way that I say this. But it was started by my buddies Clavo and Joey, or Joseph. Okay. So they started it, and then I connected with Joey, and he obviously knew that I DJ'd. He invited me to come do like a guest set there. This is when like they were kind of first starting out. I forget how many weeks in they were at the time after starting it that they invited me to do like a guest set. So after that, I came, I played, had such a great time, and I pretty much was continuously coming every week following. And then, I pretty much infiltrated their little group, and I became a part of it. But yeah, they do so much. Trans was a part of it too. Oh, okay. He was also there. And then we had another guy named Josh, or Joshy, who was also a part of it at the time as well too.
Oh, okay.
So we have like a nice little group going on.
Awesome. And this is where I kind of feel bad. I still have not had a chance to go to one yet. It's okay. I need to. Just it being on Tuesdays is a little tough.
No, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, I don't like hold it against anybody that they can't make it. I might tease them a little bit because we've been doing it for about 2 years now.
I know.
But it's on a Tuesday, and it's from 7 to 9, and like me, I have a day job too, so I totally get it. Like Tuesdays are like my longest days.
Oh, it was funny. Our other friend, Danny, that. Again, I tell you how hard this is to get used to. I know too many Dannies.
It's common.
Yeah, she was when she had first found out that we knew each other, and I told her, I still have not been to Case and Friends. Yeah. She did not let me forget why that's a problem.
I know a lot's changed because we used to do it at the spot called Case Study Coffee Lounge.
Actually, I want to ask you about that because I know there was a whole situation. I've heard variations of the story.
Mhm.
I think me and you had briefly talked about. Can you talk about it?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
anything crazy, honestly. It was just at the start of the year, I think we just wanted to try something new
Okay.
and just move it to a brand new location. Yeah, and it works out too because this new location is super great. The owner, Bud, has been working with us. He's a super nice dude. Jokes a lot, just like me. And yeah, he's been super supportive and really open to just working with us and offering his space, and the space has been great. So
yeah.
definitely come check that out
Oh,
because
definitely.
the food's great. There's like an outdoor patio. The indoor's cool. Yeah, we're always working on trying to make things, I guess, better or different
Yeah.
in a way. So
Okay. Nice,
mhm.
nice. No, I mean, I was curious because, when I had heard when you guys were at the previous
Yeah.
place, like I heard it was good then.
Mhm.
And then me and you had talked a bit because this was when you guys were transitioning to the new spot. And overall, good to hear that new spot has been arguably even better, if I might say.
Yeah, I would say it's been great.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. That's
But we
good.
definitely have a lot of great memories at the previous spot
Oh
too.
yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah, because that's where they started. That's where I really built that connection with the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're super great guys, man.
Oh yeah.
They do so much, and I feel like all I do is just show up and DJ and maybe like join in on conversations about like who we should book and like event planning, but they're probably gonna say otherwise, but that's just how I feel, like I could always do more. So I always like give them their flowers, and yeah, I definitely recognize that they do a lot.
Nah, I feel it, man. I feel it. So I guess getting into booking other DJs, how overall has that been so far?
It's been great. It's been cool. I mean, sometimes we do overwhelm ourselves because me and Clava, we always like to jump the gun because we get so excited like wanting to involve other people, especially like other like DJs or like producers that we just really look at like up to. And sometimes we may get ahead of ourselves and we'll like reach out to a bunch of people like, yo, we're so like we would love to have you. And then, with us doing that, it does cause some issues.
I could
Because
imagine.
we kind of like delayed a little bit because we're like, oh shit, okay, this guy said yes, and then now we have to set up this timeline.
Yeah.
But overall, it's been really fun. So we do a mixture of bookings from people that are local, and every so often we look into booking like another act that's like from out of state or even out of the country.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. So I might get you in some trouble. Who's been your favorite guest DJ so far?
I don't think you'll get me in trouble because at the end of the day, it's all like an opinion.
That's
know?
fair, but some
Everyone
people
has
take
their-
those serious.
I feel it, yeah, and I that's like my problem too. I always try to see it from like every side. That's why I can never like choose a side sometimes. But favorite sets? Damn. Okay. I would say back in February, this February,
Okay.
we had a out of state guest. His name was Miles Medina.
Okay.
He had a really great set. That was one of my favorites. As of recently too, we had Nick Bike. He's from Canada. He had an amazing set as well. Fuck, dude, I can cuss, right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can tone it down a bit. Okay, so Nick Bike had a really good set. Prior to that, it's funny because a lot of these guys aren't like local, but Nick Bike's from Canada.
Okay.
Miles Medina's from the Bay Area.
Oh, cool.
Prior to Nick, our last out of state guest, his name was Steve Dubb.
Oh, okay.
Did amazing too. He's from Long Beach.
Cool.
I actually just feel bad that I can't think of anyone because I'm on the spot. But those three stand out to me right now, especially since they're very like recent. So that's probably why too that it stands out to me. But I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
No, I respect it, man. I was curious because it's like me, I'm not too well versed in the DJ world. Like you're probably one of only 2 DJs that I actually talk to on a regular.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some that I see like who I think you actually just did a set at her show, DJ Lex.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've seen her a little bit. I like what she does.
Yeah, she's cool.
Maggie Hugh.
Yeah,
I like what she does as well.
love her too.
And then I forget the gentleman's name that you put me on to, but he
Vega.
Yes, I
Yeah.
really like him.
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
It's just so hard, man, because even though I just named those 3 sets, everyone's been so like great in their own way. Like we had
nice.
another out of country guest. Coincidentally, his name is Scratch Bassett,
Oh.
a legend.
Mm.
So it was just cool to have him there, and in terms of like DJing and technicality, he's so good.
Oh, okay.
And like track selection and everything, and yeah, there's so many names that pop up that I just feel like it's not even becoming like a favorite anymore.
Oh, that's fair.
It's just pretty
It's
much
just,
becoming
you
like,
appreciate what all of them can
yeah,
do.
dude.
No,
Like,
I respect that.
yeah, like we started off the year with 2 homies. Their name is Soul and Winston T.
Oh, okay.
That was super good. That was an amazing turnout for like the new location to start it off.
Nice.
And then we had like some other friends too, Cody and Ken. They're a couple, power couple, amazing. So yeah, they had great sets too.
Interesting.
Yep, dude.
So I probably should have asked this earlier, but what got you into DJing? I feel like I've never asked you this question.
It's not too exciting, honestly. I would say my love for music. It really is. Like I love music. And at the time I love like exploring what I would consider like different to me.
Okay.
Just because I feel like if you're just a person that just listens to music, you're gonna either just put on whatever and just listen to stuff and maybe discover it that way,
Okay.
And then there's other people that actually go out and look for different sounds or just new music, or at least new music to them. And that's what I loved doing at the time. They call it like digging. And granted it was digital digging where you're just looking online, blog spots, stuff like SoundCloud.
Nice.
There used to be like old websites back then. They were like blogs dedicated to like just pretty much introducing new music. And along with that, I just loved seeing what I liked, and I just liked sharing with other people.
Okay.
So that was a part of it, and a big part of it as well too is I love going to music festivals and concerts and shows. And when I was going to like music festivals, I was obviously seeing DJs.
Yeah.
And I would always do like the pantomime thing where you're like doing that stuff in the car, and I was like, you know what? I might as well just like do it and just DJ,
Nah, I feel it. Yeah, we talked a little bit your times at Coachella, which we won't talk about too much. But
I know how to code switch. We're okay.
I mean, code switching.
I will say this though, like I know I would have started so much sooner, but I always knew it was gonna be so expensive.
Yeah,
I
can
was
imagine.
right. I was so right.
Dude, trust me, I understand. Like, to kind of pivot to myself a little bit, it's like you could almost say DJing and videography, photography are in a sense in the same realm because of cost. Like, it can get to a point where you spent so much money, and you're just like, do I really want to do this?
Yeah.
Like, so I tell people all the time, like, when they ask me about, just podcasting in general, like, I tell them it depends how far you want to go, because, I know some guys that are podcasting with a $500 camera,
Right.
and they do great work.
Of course.
Now, for me to have a setup like this, that I'm not even going to talk about that price, it's kind of like, I've kind of told them, like, I spent this because I don't only want to be seen as a podcaster. I want to get to a point to where I can make a short film.
True.
Yeah, so I get it when you say price.
Like multifunctional type of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or just,
multipurpose.
if like, exactly, multifaceted.
Right.
Yeah, so believe me, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it to the fullest, because I did not realize how much turntables cost. So somebody told me, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Trust
right
me.
now.
And then you're always gonna have like that like desire or like that want factor. Because just like
Yes.
how you said, in order to DJ nowadays, you can just go out and buy like a board from like Guitar Center and probably learn from YouTube a little bit, and then just go out and connect with people and businesses and get some gigs, But then I just want the nice stuff. It looks cool. It does some more things.
Oh, I get it, man. I get it.
Better sound quality, you know?
I
So,
feel it, man. I feel it. Speaking of gigs, like, what's probably been your favorite one outside of Case and Friends that you've done?
favorite one. You know what? I recently DJ'd for my grandma's 70th birthday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I would say that was my favorite because it was the first time that I was able to see like my family get together, and I do that because our family's not that big, and there was always like a lot of like internal family drama. So like to
Fair
see them
enough.
all in one place like that
Yeah.
was actually so surreal to me because it was just weird. Like I was not used to it, you know, and to be able to my cousin reached out to me. I call her my cousin, but she's actually like my half aunt because she's my mom's half sister. Same mom, different dad. And she's only 6 months older. So she had asked me to DJ for my grandma, aka her mom. And then I was like, hell yeah. And this is the first time that any of them got to see me play or do this just because they've only heard that I DJ'd, you know? So for them to actually see me and for a special occasion like that, I would say that's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. Hey, I like it, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, you told me about other gigs that you've done too. Super cool to hear as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you actually got to DJ at this hat release.
Yeah.
Which I still appreciate you trying to get me a hat that day.
That line was insane.
Oh,
bro.
I heard.
Nuts.
Luckily, a buddy of mine,
Mm-hmm.
David, I believe, that owns 1243.
Oh, okay. That
Okay.
David. Yeah.
Yes. I think my buddy had just missed out.
Okay.
And then that's when he started telling everybody that he got the okay to do pre-orders. So
Oh, yeah,
luckily he got one for
Nice.
me. Yeah, but now when you texted me, you're like, dude, like, I'm going to try.
Bro,
but,
that line was crazy.
oh, I can imagine. I mean, and what's crazy about it, I still have not been to Pho 43.
Gotta go,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Super good. Like,
I know. I keep hearing, and I'm like, oh, it's just they're open at such an awkward time.
yeah, and sometimes they do close randomly because they sell out, just because it's like that good, you know. And
yeah,
on top of like their food being amazing, like the whole staff overall, like the whole family,
oh yeah,
like
yeah. I heard there's some very
their
cool
hospitality
people.
is
Yeah.
so great.
Oh yeah, I've
you know?
heard.
Mhm.
Yeah. And if y'all happen to see this, I'm gonna get there one day, and also
43rd and Thomas.
hey, there you go. And shout out to y'all for actually letting gentleman that does Beyond the Brand pod actually do his pod in there. That was super cool. Yeah, so shout out to y'all for that.
I saw like clips of like that setup. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was super cool. Like, part of me was in such envy of that because I'm
Mhm.
like, the fact that he's doing it at such like a prime location like that.
Yeah, that place is always busy.
Oh
dude.
yeah. And like just hearing it and like hearing like everything still going on was
Yeah.
like made it even cooler.
Mhm.
So I'm like, yeah. So hey, shout out to you, buddy. I believe Angel, his name is, that runs that pod.
Are you friends with those guys?
I've met him one time before. I actually just reached out to a buddy to try and connect us because
Mhm.
I'd love to actually have him on.
Oh, cool.
Just because I'm a firm believer in like podcasting. There's no such thing as competition in podcasting.
No.
The way I see it, the more opinions, the better.
I'm not in that space, so I can't imagine.
That's fair.
but I'm pretty sure with me not being in that space, there's probably things I'm not in tune with. you know?
there's like, I'll put it to you this way: if somebody told me they want to be the best podcaster, hey, more power to you, buddy. I mean, me personally, I don't care. But me, I guess my competitive edge with this just comes out of I just want to have the best quality doing it. That's all I really care about. Like,
Right.
in terms of somebody has like a better take than me, cool.
Mhm.
Hey, I love to hear it. I mean, heck, even the sneaker stuff, like how I just started doing a weekly show. There's another weekly show that I have gone on record saying is the best sneaker podcast in the world, and I'll still continue to say they are the best till I can somehow overleap it, then I'll say I'm the best. But my guys that run it are the best. But other than that, no, I still support every podcast that I truly like. I will continue to do that till they are no longer going.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. I'm hoping to get him on one day just because I just really want to talk with him and, really just kind of compare notes, I call it. Because, you can always learn something from your colleagues.
Always.
Yeah.
I believe the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I mean, I say we get to that point now where you actually get to ask me questions.
Right now?
Yeah.
I was thinking of this all day today.
Oh.
Actually, for the past couple of days, too.
Oh, okay. Hey, I like it.
Yeah,
Keep in mind, this is probably the funnest segment for me.
Yeah?
Because it's cool getting to know your guests, but then at the same time, I'm always curious what they're going to ask me.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything crazy, but there were a couple things that did stand out to me.
Okay.
I would say first, what made you even want, I mean, you probably get this, but like, I always like understanding like the what and why people do what they do.
Okay.
So what sparked your interest into doing podcasts?
Okay, so because I have actually answered this one quite a few times.
Yeah, I can hear it.
It started off as me and a buddy were doing a pod together, and he went on hiatus for a little bit. I wanted to keep going just out of, me running the Divergent Being Network. It's better to just continuously put out content. So that's why I wanted to keep going. So that's kind of what forced me to come out with the Mackism effect. But I had also already had a bunch of other stuff going as well. Now, the Mackism effect, which this might be a good answer for you, because the point of the Mackism effect, I've kind of started realizing it's not about me trying to go viral. It's not about me trying to get clips. It's about me wanting to have genuine conversation with people that I truly rock with and just document it. So that way I can look back later and still tell myself, I'm glad I got to talk to that person.
Right.
Just because who knows, they could have taught me something that day or told me something, I never would have guessed. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Especially since I don't know that many people that do podcasts myself. I feel like off the top of my head, you're the only one I truly know that does it. So to be able to ask this question, it's I've always been curious. And I guess building off of that, since this is like a creative space, I deal with this very often.
Okay.
Just because I feel like, with work and life, how do you deal with like the mental creativity drains that you get?
That is a
great
question.
Because I feel like I want to put more stuff out there, but after you go through your whole day and life is life in you, like it's hard to find time at the end of the day where I'm like super inspired to do something. And even if you are slightly inspired, it's like I find at times that energy is not there, so you just feel so drained, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically.
Again, great question.
Yeah.
This is actually probably the best question I've been asked so far. Man, you got me thinking now. Okay, I'll start off by saying it like this. It's a process. And for anybody that is looking to pursue anything creative, I'd probably say pay close attention to this moment because we're probably going to talk about this for a good minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
my next question too.
Okay. Make sure to keep that in mind. It's a process though. So my thing is I always had to constantly battle with, do I want to just put out content just for the sake of putting something out? Or do I want to put out good content? Right. Because I'm a firm believer in your best work, you cannot put that out every day. That is impossible to do. I don't care what anybody says, you cannot do it. So that's where my battle always comes in.
Right.
And,
you're going to make mistakes. Like, heck, I just made a mistake today on a reel that I came out with.
What was the mistake? If you
Oh,
don't
I
mind.
spelled something wrong.
Was it in the caption or within the
Oh,
video?
in the caption.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just I just didn't realize.
I've
Yeah,
done that a lot. I've done multiple reposts all at once before.
yeah. So it's like, no matter what, like I always tell people, like you're going to make a mistake. I mean, heck, I've seen people that are like 10-year veterans in making content make mistakes. But here's the thing though, it's how big is the mistake? Because we're at a point now where I feel for content creators, quality does not matter as much as it should. And I'm probably going to catch flack for that statement, but I'm just keeping it a buck.
Just opinions.
Yeah, because I look at some content creators and it's like, I can pick out certain things that I find wrong with it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, my opinion does not matter because A, you probably have more followers than me, so it really doesn't matter at that moment. But also too, I can still appreciate how much time it probably took you to make this.
Yeah.
So but you also learn after a while, like especially like your circle.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, and I hate to use luck, but yeah.
Sometimes you got it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I have a very good circle of creative friends that, give me the constructive criticism I need and have helped me get better each and every time. Because I can 100% stand on every project that I've put out, I get better each and every time.
Nice.
So I'd probably say, again, circling back to anybody that's looking to get into anything creative, it's going to be a process. You're going to hate it at times, but you'll truly understand if it's for you or not, because you'll put out some of your best work. It might only get 10 views, and that's when you got to ask yourself, am I going to be in that studio or behind the camera tomorrow? Regardless. So just sit on that statement.
Right. So this goes into another portion that I'll never forget this because I deal with this pretty much every time. I get like performance anxiety in a sense, like where I just get super nervous before any gig, well, besides my grandma's, that was chill just because I was around family. Kind of. I actually kind of got like some butterflies.
That's fair.
No matter what event I do, whether it's like small or considered small, and when I say small, I'm talking in terms of like space, and along with space, like that'll be the capacity for the attendees.
Okay.
And I just get really in my head, and I think it also comes down to me being like a people pleaser at the end of the day. And just wanting to be accepted by everyone. So then in turn, I'm always in my head about really just watching out for what I say, what I do, especially if I feel like I'm at that moment in like the public eye. And every time I DJ, I feel like I'm like that center of attention at the moment, even though that's probably not the case. Like, do you get like that at all for anything that you do?
To a degree. The people pleaser part, no for me, but that's just because it's like, all right, this is going to sound a little crazy with this comparison, but you're going to understand it here in just a sec. Barack Obama. I'm pretty sure you remember his term.
Yeah.
Okay. People flipped out when he wore a different colored suit. LeBron James, people flip out when he does anything.
True. Yeah.
I could keep going on and on with names, but I'm just going to cut to the chase.
Makes sense.
What do those two have in common?
They're great at what they do.
Yes, but they're also black men.
True.
So, for me as a black man, I had to understand I could literally do everything right and somebody's still going to criticize. So why should I be trying my hardest to please anybody?
That is really
Other than my mother, obviously.
Yeah.
That's about the only one that I will try my hardest to please.
It's so crazy because like you mentioned that, and that totally like clicks to me. But like at the time when you're like spiraling in your head,
Exactly.
what you just said right there
It
would
does-
not
you're
even
not
cross
thinking
my
about
mind.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
but like just hearing it, it really does help.
Oh yeah, and that thought. Honestly, I was pondering on it all day today because I just listened to
Mhm.
Barack's interview with the guys from All the Smoke podcast,
Okay.
and it kills me every time I hear that man get hated on, regardless if you liked him as president or not. It just kills me, and I'll throw LeBron in here too, because at the end of the day, those two are great role models for any young man.
Mhm.
They're great family men, and I will never understand why they get hated on. Because for me, I look at it as, well, you say this is who you want. Let's just cut to it. This is how the modern day black man should be. We're seeing it, and you're still hating on it.
Mhm.
So that just shows me you're never going to be satisfied.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not throwing any certain demographic under the bus. I'm just speaking in general. So don't come for me. I'm just speaking in general.
Yeah.
But so to the people pleaser part, I could care less at this point because regardless, you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
Like you could be on a set and play one song that somebody in that crowd doesn't like.
Trust me, I literally have that thought all the time.
And guess what? There's like 5 other songs coming after that one song.
Yeah.
So you really gonna sit there and be mad over that one song? Like
In my head too, I'm like, what if those next 5 songs also suck?
Now keep in mind, like I've seen a DJ kind of get in his head and not sure what to play. I've seen that happen. And I've even said, like, bro, look, at the end of the day, you know who's gonna jam to what, and also I think you figure out your crowd pretty quickly. It's kind of like a comedian.
Yeah.
A comedian's job is to figure out that crowd, obviously, while still having his main set
Right.
in play, but also you play off the crowd as well.
Yep.
So at that point, it's like I'd say do it like that. Now, I guess the whole kind of the rest of getting in my head, like even just asking me, is this hard to do in general?
Mhm.
We'll kind of go off that. Honestly, probably because I grew up having to, read the Bible at church in front of people or like give a talk at church in front of people.
Yeah.
This is easy to me because at the end of the day, that camera is not a person. There's no live feed. Right. And if I want to take something out, I can edit it in post and take it out. So no matter what, I have nothing to fear.
Mm-hmm.
And also, too, it's like, essentially, I consider you a friend, so I have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
We're just talking like we would anywhere else. We could be at a coffee shop and be having the same conversation.
Or at the gym.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would say I get it. I get getting in your head, but also, too, I'll give you this advice. If you feel like you're good at what you do, you should never be in your head at all. It takes time to get there. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, man. For sure.
But I can say I'm not the best podcaster, but I know I'm a good podcaster.
Mm-hmm.
So
I guess that does help. Yeah. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh, you know what?
Hey, see, I knew it.
On another note, because I'm a music guy and I know your music too.
Okay.
Who's your favorite artist?
Oh.
Like one. Just one.
Just one?
Just one.
Dang, that's hard, bro.
I want to hear who that one is. Because I know you're going to have so many that come close.
I know. And you're really putting me on the spot right now. Because it's like, oh, my God. I'm not going to say Kendrick because that's too cliche. And I feel like that's a bailout answer. So I'm not even going to say that.
Right.
I
I wouldn't blame you.
Exactly.
People like what they like.
You know, one that has really caught my eye, and honestly, I never have anything to criticize him on. Mick Jenkins.
Mick Jenkins. Okay.
Yeah. So he's from Chicago. Very conscious rapper.
Okay.
He's probably one of my favorites because, like, his projects are very short. Like, they're like EPs,
Right.
but they're always quality. I always know the type of rapping I'm gonna get from him.
Mhm.
The beat selection is good for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I will say he is probably willing to rap with anybody. His pen work's good.
So he's like rap.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. And I mean, if I'll put it to you this way, I'd be kind of nervous to see anybody battle him for real, for real.
I've
Because,
actually never heard of him. Is he like pretty well known?
he's more so underground, but he's kind of like that like teetering of like underground and mainstream.
Oh, okay.
It's
Just right
like
there.
it's like that. How deep in rap are you?
Got it.
Question.
Okay.
With him, so but no, he's a phenomenal artist. A bonus one, Denzel Curry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just because I really like how he blends in a lot of rock elements with rap.
Mhm.
And also, too, like, I just think he's one of the most underrated rappers that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's almost like that. He's in the wrong era of rap. Because I always like to tell people, he kind of reminds me of a new school DMX to a degree. But, yeah, so that would probably be an honorable mention for me.
Love that.
Yeah.
Sick. I
Awesome.
also like how someone I haven't heard of.
Mm.
You know.
Hey, I feel it. You know, one thing I did need to ask, because I noticed the shoes, and I'm like, because you a pretty fashionable guy.
Came from work.
Nah, but I'm
Took
like,
off my work shirt.
Hey, look, I feel, but like, I was so curious. You mind just putting it up for the camera real quick? So, yeah, like, so what are these?
They're loafers, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're really interesting because like the laces are on the side. They come undone very easily. I think just because like the rope laces,
I can imagine.
you know. But yeah, they have like a Vibram sole.
Okay.
They're from a brand called Ore from New York. OREE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I wear this just because I feel like it's a hybrid between like a casual shoe, and I could wear it to work because I have to slightly dress up with like a button-up shirt for work. So.
Oh, all right.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a bunch of shoes from them.
No, I was curious because I've been eyeing those the whole time. I'm like,
I was looking at yours too. Those are dope.
Oh yeah, Blackstock and Weber.
Hmm.
Yeah, from New York as well.
Are those like penny loafers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Honestly,
I need a pair too.
the only brand of penny loafers that I have right now, and it's like they have never disappointed me, if I'm being honest. Definitely, this is probably my go-to going forward because these broke in so much easier now that I understood what to do.
Go to as in like that type of shoe or that brand?
Just this colorway specifically,
Uh-huh.
but the brand, oh yeah, pretty
Nice.
much any penny loafer I will get going forward probably from them.
How's the pricing?
It's out there. I'm not gonna lie, but it wait, how much are we talking?
I think there's like 300.
Oh, so yeah, about the same.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel it,
So
yeah.
okay, so
It's a lot.
but
But
I
it's
mean,
quality.
same with these. So
Yeah.
I feel it though, man. But before we wrap up, I got one more question for you. Give me 3 people you'd like to see me get on the pod, but you had to help me get them on.
3 people? I definitely would like to see my buddy Joey or Joseph on here.
Okay.
You know, Joseph and Clavo. So that would count as 2 then, right?
Okay. No, I like it.
Yeah.
Let's
Just
do-
because those guys, you know, they're such great dudes, a lot of knowledge, all for the community. So I would love to see them in here. And David from Fall 43. Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough one, but I would love to have.
Oh,
him
I
on.
can definitely talk to him, but yeah,
I
I know he's a busy dude for sure.
Oh, that's exactly why.
Very busy dude. But
That-
those
but-
3 off the top of my
Okay,
head.
no, I like it, man. I like it. Other than that, please Feel free to plug in the socials.
You can find me on Instagram at HitsDanny. It's HIITS_Danny, DANNY. What else do I have? Yeah, Instagram primarily. I guess because of that, I have threads too, so you can kind of follow me on there. I just post recaps of Case and Friends.
I mean, let's be real. Does anybody really use threads?
I know, right? I'll open it sometimes because I get bored. You know when you doom scroll and you go through your cycle of apps? I'll do that. I don't use Twitter no more, but I still have that same handle.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's it. Ooh, I have a SoundCloud. Same handle. You can find me there. I make like little like mashups and stuff that you can reach out to me for downloads if you want.
I feel it. I feel it. And also, please don't forget, check out Case and Friends. Make sure to attend an event. I need to attend one myself, so I need to hold myself to that every Tuesday.
From 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. now at the Green Woodpecker.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah.
You heard it from him.
Yeah.
But other than that, this has been the Mackism Effect. I appreciate y'all for tuning in as always, and hope this finds you well. Take it easy.